Hi Nikita, congratulations for converting the Krea University admission.
Thank you.
Uh, Before we start discussing, could you just briefly introduce yourself?
My name is Nikita Agarwal. I live in Bangalore. I'm studying in National Public School, Koramangala. I'm doing commerce right now, and I want to pursue economics in college.
So, how did you find about the admission consulting service at IMS?
So I'm a student at IMS. When I was considering doing IPM, I'd registered at IMS then. So I got a notification which says that they offer liberal studies consulting. So I registered and I got in touch with Anika ma'am. Started my journey there.
Okay. So you're preparing for IPM and you're also applying for the programs, liberal study program basically.
I'm not preparing for IPM. I was considering it earlier when I thought about doing BBA, but now I only want to do economics in undergrad. So I'm only going for liberal arts.
Okay, great. So you were in touch with Sanika ma'am, right?
Yes.
Okay. So could you describe the process, how Sanika ma'am assist you with the admission procedure and the other activities that were aligned to the admission procedure?
Yeah, of course. She's been honestly so hands-on. It's been so amazing to work with her. So she started off by giving us basic deadlines and constantly reminding us of what deadline was and asking us to finalize which colleges to register for. She also gave us admission criteria. We had multiple meetings and webinars where she walked us through the procedure step by step to help us understand it better. And on a personal level, she gave us deadlines to send our essays or send our extracurriculars into so she could go through it once. We also had a couple of one-on-one meetings. So it was a very thorough process. Once we sent our essays to her. She went through it once. She gave us any feedback, and then we filled out the form and submitted it. So all throughout, we always had her support. She had multiple meetings with us. It was very hands-on. I really liked it. Really helped me.
Was it personalized or it was, with group of students?
So it was both. There were a couple of webinars, which was the whole group, which would generally explain the admission process. And then there was also extremely personalized. We had one-on-one meetings where we would open my application or my criteria, and she would give me personal suggestions. We were also in touch with her over WhatsApp, so we would send it to her informally that way, and she would get back to us almost immediately.
Did Sanika ma'am give you the personalized advice with respect to your, academic and personal profile, like how to tailor your SOPs and essays and the other stuff?
She did. The first meeting I had with her, she told me the most important thing is how to present your profile, how to present yourself. So when we had to create personal story for Krea especially, and I sent her a couple of ideas, she helped me really put it together and piece it together because I had no idea how to do it. I've never done something like this before. So she helped me just come up with a more comprehensive storyline which would look good to colleges, and she's much more experienced than we are. So she had a very good idea. She gave us things on both extracurriculars and on personal story to make our application just look more well-rounded and complete.
So, did Tanika ma'am also took your interviews or helped you with the mock interviews?
She did. We had multiple mock PIs with her. A couple of them were in group sessions, a couple of them were individual, the one-on-one PIs. We even had PIs with mentors. So all of those really prepared us for the final PI.
How was your experience with the personal interview and the feedback that the mentor gave you?
So the mentors and Sanika ma'am talked us through how to go about a personal interview, preparing things like tell me about yourself, why this university, basic questions like that. And then we went for the interview with a mentor. The mentor interview naturally was not easy because it was the first time doing it. We had no idea how to go about it. But once we had a couple of interviews, we got the hang of it, and the mentors gave very comprehensive feedback. They gave particular things we should improve on, along with a marking, like a point system out of 5. I talked to some of the mentors over email and they sent me some basic current affairs I should go through to prepare for economics. All of those really helped me out. And the final PI, it turned out to be very easy, honestly.
So, I'm sure after the couple of mock PI, the final one would have been a bit smoother, right?
It was pretty easy.
Were you felt comfortable, conversing with the Sanika ma'am over WhatsApp chat or the calls, the conversation that you had?
I really did. She was really sweet. She was very understanding and empathetic towards us. And yeah, it was very comfortable. I never had an issue with feeling like it was too formal or I was scared to talk to her. She was extremely the most approachable person I've worked with. So.
Okay. And how would you rate or how would you judge the counseling services that Tanika ma'am provide provided with respect to the the admission that you got into Krea. Like if you have to, so I'm sure there would be the effort that you would have put in, okay, and the effort that Tanika ma'am has put in, right? So if we have to weight that, so how much weightage would you give to the consulting that Tanika ma'am gave you, like on a scale of 0 to 10, probably?
I can give it like a good 8 because there was a lot, which I mean, so I'm not saying like she did 8, I did 2. I'm saying like out of 10 amount of, she helped a lot in terms of, I had the basic idea, I had my profile, but to really tailor it, I got a lot of help from her on how to present it and how to present myself in the personal interviews. All of those things IMS really helped.
And would you recommend the counseling services provided by IMS to the other students seeking the guidance for the admission and liberal study program?
I would. I actually already have to one or two of my friends who are thinking of applying in round 2 and 3. I recommended it to them because it really helped me, and I want other people to also get into colleges they want to.
Okay. And what would be your advice, since you have gone through the entire process? What would be your advice to the students, like your friends who will be applying, or maybe your juniors who will be applying next year? What would be your advice?
I think just be authentic. Just be authentic and just stay calm because it is stressful. It is a lot, and it's pretty long drawn out. But if you just stay true to yourself, if you just make sure you have your profile, if you know what you've done and you know that you are a capable person, you're very hardworking, then you're going to be able to get into the college which is meant for you. So just stay true to yourself, stay authentic, and just follow a process, go step by step. Don't try to rush everything, don't jump headfirst into it. Just take it one day at a time and you're going to be fine.
All the best, Nikita, for your all the future endeavor.
Thank you so much.